What's going on, champs and chambits? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, I want to go ahead and talk about the Elements Event Pass that I'll be releasing tomorrow and showcase everything you need to know in regards of the free rewards so that you can be fully aware of what you have to pay for, what you can get for free, and just everything going on here. Now, something I will mention right away, however, is that if I go into the Events tab, as you can see over here on the private server, it is currently broken, so we can only really hear like some slight faint versions of the music for the tab, and we can't view the data. However, thanks to Sheena and a few other people over on Twitter, we have this image right here to actually showcase the events tab to us. I will go ahead and hide my webcam real quickly here so you can see what this all says. You can see basically behind it was complete quests to raise your chi, need 1000 for Elemental Cycle and Baffled Aang, all that type of stuff. But if we actually pay a lot of attention to what's going on here, you'll notice that one of the things is up in the top right corner, an Appa glider that you're able to earn entirely for free by doing a total of 6 sets of weekly quests. So that is something that's going to be available for us to do. It might not actually be weekly, it might be every other day that they end up releasing, but that is something to kind of keep in mind, is that you will be able to earn the Appa glider for free without even purchasing the pass, and I think that's pretty cool. However, when it comes to the rewards, for the first tier, the top row right here close to my webcam is the free set of rewards, and then the bottom row is that premium tier of rewards. For purchasing the event pass for 1000 V-Bucks, you'll be able to earn the Aang outfit entirely as a bonus without having to earn any chi or anything else like that. But for earning 1000 points, and I'll go ahead and remove this so we can look at the locker as we actually talk about this, you will be getting yourself in the free tier a free little spray. This one right here, the Elemental Cycle spray, will be something you'll be able to earn entirely for free. And then if you have the paid tier, you will also get the Baffled Aang emoticon right here, which is animated, as a little bit of an added benefit. Now for the second tier, you'll actually be able to get a free back bling right here. You'll have this one right here called the 4 Elements banner. Something to mention about the free one is that when you actually obtain it, you'll instantly have all 4 of the elements available to you with their different variants. So you have the Water Tribe, you have the Earth Kingdom, you have the Fire Nation, and you have the Air Nomads. And as you can see, if you flip it around, it's going to look the same front and back, just because of how the back bling actually is made to be designed, but that is something you'll get for free. So it's not like you're going to get the water version first, and then you have to grind out and earn some, placeholder tier spots or whatever else to get the other variants. All of these variants are entirely free for you to obtain. And then if you're in the paid tier, I can't really show it off too much in game, but you can see it right down here. You get an Aang banner that you're able to use. Now the third tier, the 5th tier, the 7th tier, and the 10th tier are all going to be level up tokens. Because of that, we're going to be kind of skipping over all of them, and I thought I'd just mention it now. But in total, if we actually focus on it, for free you can get 4 free levels, and for paying for it, you get an additional 4 levels. So if you're someone who just wants to level up a little bit more to get those super level variants, you have a total of 8 levels available for you entirely for free as a bonus to actually grind through. 4 of those are, of course, the free tiers, and then 4 of those are, of course, for if you spent the 1000 V-Bucks in order to get more rewards. However, where it starts getting more interesting is the later on rewards, such as 4000 points. For the free tier, you'll be able to earn a free loading screen, being the 4 elements loading screen, as you can see right here. Well, the description of teamwork is all about balance, and we actually viewed in full screen. This is basically the teaser key art for the Avatar Elements event, and something I always found interesting is up there in the top right where we actually see, Appa, you can see Pilly just kind of gliding in there, because you gotta have a Fortnite original character in there somehow, but that is something pretty interesting to see, and it's a nice little loading screen to get. However, if you have the paid version, you'll be able to get Aang's Air Spear Traversal emote entirely as a bonus, so that is something nice to see for the 4000 chi obtained quest line, right? Is being able to get this emote, which I think is super duper cool, especially for someone who likes traveling around and you want to be in a very Avatar themed mode. It's just something to kind of have. Now, when we get over to the 6000 chi actually earned, you're going to be able to get the one instrument that is part of this collaboration, being the Dramian right here, which will also include all 4 of the variants right away. It's one of the first ever shell-shaded guitars that is actually released in Fortnite Festival, or instruments in general. You can see a water version, you can see the earth version right here, the fire version right here, and of course you got the air one right here, but that will be for 6000 chi actually obtained in the event. And then if you pay for the event pass, you'll also be getting the Momo Messenger back bling, which is reactive entirely as a little bit of a benefit. As I had mentioned in a previous video, however, this is not marked as a pet, so people can't actually go and pet Momo, so this is something to kind of keep in mind. You can't have other people interacting with it, even though it has a bit of reactivity to it, but it is still cool to see as a little bit of a bonus benefit. For 8000 chi obtained, which we're skipping over, the level up tokens at this point, you actually get yourself a emote for free called My Cabbages, which is a reference to the cartoon and everything. We'll go ahead and watch it kind of play out a little bit here for you, and it's a nice little thing to actually see. And it's interesting to see how more of the cool things are kind of in the free tier instead of in the paid tier, but at the same time, it's still nice that they're actually kind of giving you that benefit of being able to not really want to pay for the pass as much. However, in the paid tier, you get the Avatar Aang spray for 8,000 chi obtained. As we go over to the next tier, however, for 9,000 chi obtained, you'll actually be able to get the Laughing Toph animated emoticon entirely for free, and then if you have the paid tier of everything, you will actually be able, if we go to the back bling right here, actually wait 1 second. Alright, it's not a back bling, but for 9,000 chi obtained, you'll be able to get the Air Nomad staff as a little bit of a paid bonus, so that is something cool to see. We'll swing it right here for you real quickly so you can see the animation and everything. Just your typical staff, and I hate the locker UI, but the typical staff. One moment. Okay, the typical staff animation, as you usually see here, so that's cool to see. And then for the final tier, at 11,000 chi obtained, you'll be able to get Sokka's space sword right here. Of course, Sokka isn't actually in the game, but it is cool to actually see that we get something related to him added, and maybe they'll do a wave 2 or something in the future of Avatar or Last Airbender where we're able to get even more of these cosmetics and more characters from that universe in the game. And then you'll also be able to get the Avatar State Aang skin entirely as a little bit of a bonus for the paid tier. Now, of course, as we go over here into the LEGO Fortnite mode, you can see that for the paid tier at 11,000 chi earned or whatever, this is the LEGO variant of the skin. And then for just buying the premium pass, you get this variant of the skin as well. So it is nice to see all that type of stuff going on, and it's a decent amount of free cosmetics to actually earn. Now, of course, since it was a little bit confusing, now that you've already had all the things showcased to you, I'll go ahead and show it on screen once again. You can see top tier closer to my webcam is the free tier, and then that bottom tier is actually the premium tier, with the 2 bonuses being Aang for purchasing the pass, and then the Appa glider for actually going ahead and completing all 6 weeks of rewards, or I guess all 6 sets of rewards or whatever. And you can see the glider right here for anyone curious on how it actually looks like. Now, the event pass will be starting tomorrow at around 9 to 12 a.m. Eastern time, or not even a.m., right? But 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern time, and it will last until May 3rd at 9 a.m. Eastern time, so you will have basically an entire month to go ahead and complete this and get all the rewards that you want, figure out if you want to purchase the pass or not, and everything else. And with that said, hope this got you a little bit excited for the event pass. Hope got you excited to also find out about all the little mythic items that will be around the island, such as, you know, in the temples and everything with the Avatar, different airbending elements, or, you know, earth bending, all that type of stuff. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.